So we are super excited. Something we have been saving for our whole time here in Cappadocia is to try the Testi kebab, which is the local kebab from this region. And we have come down with Murat, who you can see behind us.
Hi everybody!
To his friend's restaurant, which is called Keyif Restaurant, which means
Enjoy.
enjoy. And boy, are we going to enjoy tonight. I'm super excited because you know how much I love food.
We're Marianne and Chris. In May 2018, we quit the 9 to 5, rented our house to travel full time. Due to the pandemic, our attempt to drive around the world has been put on pause.
Finding ourselves in Turkey, we are going to show you the best this country has to offer.
We've been told for the last 2 months that we should be eating Testi kebab, and as soon as we arrived in Cappadocia, everyone was like, where's the Testi kebab? Why haven't you eaten the Testi kebab? I have answered hundreds of messages. Well, we've been saving it because Murat told us that he has friends that are known in Cappadocia for making one of the best Testi kebab. Now, I know that's controversial, but I'm happy to say it and risk it, and I will give you my verdict at the end. How exciting.
So I'm learning about the Testi kebab. Now, when you think of a kebab here in Turkey, you probably think of the traditional one you get back home, like the doner kebab. But there's a lot of different kebabs in Turkey. How many?
More than 42.
42 different types of kebabs. And here in Cappadocia, the famous one is the Testi kebab. Testi, what does Testi mean?
That means pottery.
Pottery. So Testi means pottery because when we were in Avanos, they've got the river, there's lots of pottery in this region in Cappadocia. And so the Testi kebab, we're going to see, is actually cooked in the pottery. Now, when we were at Attila's Cave Hotel, we showed you the fire where they would make the breads, the flatbreads all day. And what they would do is they would collect the ashes and then put them in the container next, and then put the pottery in to slow cook food. And this is the origin of the Testi kebab. So Testi kebab is a slow cooked in a wood fire, and the flavor comes out. It's cooked for at least 3.5 hours. And we're super excited. They're going to lay on a little demonstration, explain to us how it's made and what goes into this fabulous kebab.
We've come down to Keyif, as you know, and the guys just handed me this leaflet, which is their brochure, and I absolutely love it because on the back there is a bucket list. Everybody should have a bucket list, but Cappadocia is so big with so many things to see that they actually, when you come here, they will give you a bucket list of things you can tick off. Chris and I have done quite a lot of it. When you go to local restaurants, they can be all different styles, modern, old-fashioned, eclectic. This one's super cool. Each table in this restaurant has its own quality and take. They've got glass tops, and under each one there's coins from different countries, from where people have visited, but also there's little messages, and I've been reading them. They've had guests from all over the world, and it's nice to see little messages saying Happy New Year and Happy Christmas. So people have come here on holiday, enjoyed it so much, connected with these guys, and even left them a little personal message, which is always a good sign of good food. Right, so this is the main ingredient. It's this clay pot right here, and that is the method of cooking. So you've got some beef going in first. Wow. Okay, so is this tomato paste?
Yes.
Nice.
A little bit of tomato paste. Garlic.
Oh, some whole cloves of garlic. Some red pepper.
Paprika, yes.
And then we've got some pointed peppers. That's this one here. Oh, some little onions.
Like shallots.
Yeah. Sometimes.
All time.
So
A little bit of salt. Lovely.
Black pepper.
Oh, okay. Black pepper. Nice.
Red pepper. It's quite a little bit. Sometimes it can be also some chilies like some
Okay, so like a dried red pepper, like almost spicy pepper. Butter. Fantastic. And some fresh chopped up tomato. That's lovely. Give it a good push in there. That's lovely. Now it's not all marinated before because as it's a nice slow cook, as it cooks and all the juices start to come out, it means that all the flavours are absorbed into all the ingredients in the meat, so that will have time to stew. So a little bit of tin foil over the top. And then a pastry over the top, all sealed up. Now these are ancient cooking methods and they're still used today, and it's so lovely to see traditional cooking methods being used. So thank you, Chef. Teşekkür Chef. Thank you so much.
So we've got some yogurt with mint, some esme, which is tomato and spices and is absolutely delicious. This one is red cabbage.
Yeah.
I love it.
And we have some little hot chilies and some bread. And this is always a traditional starter when you're having a kebab dinner. So traditionally, these little nibbles at the beginning, in case you're wondering, you eat them whilst they're preparing your kebab, and then they leave them on the table so you can nibble a few of the sauces with your kebab as well if you want to. So we've also got some aubergine. Does it have a special name? And it's called?
Patlıcan.
Patlıcan.
That's what we were growing in the car park.
Patlıcan. Yeah. I'm going to try some. It looks lovely.
In Turkey,
Oh, it smells really comforting.
they put this patlıcan, aubergines, okay, on the arches of the fire.
Oh, directly on the ashes.
Yeah, and then after they will, how you say,
They take out the inside.
And they scrape the inside, so it's cooked on the ashes.
Then after they put some top like the pomegranate sauce.
It's really, really,
Is it really smoky?
it's smoky and it's really comforting.
Did you smell the arches?
You can smell the fire,
Oh
right?
my goodness me. It's still hot and
That's delicious.
That is
and then
delicious.
on top they've got like the pomegranate. It's almost like vinegar, isn't it? Like dressing
Yeah.
that they use for the salads here. It's delicious.
In Turkey, so popular that one.
We've had a delivery, and this delivery is our clay pot. It comes in a lovely stand, which is cool so you don't burn yourself, but I can smell the meat smells.
Afiyet olsun.
So the kebab comes out in the dish and then you tap it with the hammer.
Thank you.
Shut on the line?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I just do that?
Yes.
There.
Wow! Marianne did hers.
Oh, how do you want?
And it came out good. Murat did his. He's done it before. It came out good. Chris. It's coming. Kind of might need a little bit more work there. He's still got a little bit left. But that's absolutely amazing. And it comes served with some rice. Look how delicious. You can still see it bubbling away there. So this would have been cooked for a few hours. I can't wait to taste.
It's bubbling hot. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is good.
So we're gonna have a little taste here. Look how rich this sauce looks.
Oh, wow.
Let's see how it tastes. It tastes like the richest beef stew, slow cooked, really, really full and full of flavor. And that comes from the slow cooking. Absolutely delicious.
And also, no liquids were added. So
Yeah, no liquids were added. So all of the liquids within this pot have come naturally out of all the ingredients that were put in it, which is why the flavor is just so awesome. I'm a happy man.
Well, after that delicious dinner and a lovely slow walk back to the campsite, I have to say that is possibly the best meal we have had so far. So I've got to urge you, if you do come to Cappadocia, make sure you find someone that does that slow cooking to really fully experience the flavors, because it was out of this world.
I'm just gonna knock up a bit of lunch.
Okay.
See what we got. Oh! What are you doing in there? That's it. It is the end of the show. We hope you've enjoyed this wonderful kebab video. If you want to see more of our adventures as we explore Turkey and the world, make sure you click the subscribe button below and the bell notification so you don't miss a video. And we will see you next time. Bye for now.